happy Sunday to you. I hope you've had a very blessed day. I hope that you have taken time to just rest and refuel and let the Lord fill your cup, because that's one of the most important things for Sunday is we got to get refueled so we can go and tackle the next week. Amen. So if you are a replay watcher, please say replay. If you're watching live right now, up in the corner, there is a little red box that says live, and you're getting to watch it live with me. So thank you for joining. We're going to do a complete holiday makeup look from start to finish. So we're going to be on here for a little bit. If you have to hop off and hop back on or whatever you need to do, I completely understand, but I'm going to just take time with you today. I'm going to explain. Hello, Miss Fairy. Hello, Mama. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Penny. I am going to tell you tips and tricks today, and I am going to talk and explain a lot about products. That's just something that I really enjoy doing. Educating about products is probably my favorite thing. So happy Sunday to you. Now listen, I'm going to tell this several times. Thank you, Fairy. Today, my giveaway is a Christmas ornament that you put on your tree, and it holds this little candle, and I just put one of the little battery operated candles in there. So today, to be entered in the drawing to win the Christmas ornament, all you have to do is sprinkle this video. Sprinkle it wherever you want. Sprinkle it as many times as you want. Just sprinkle that video, and you will be entered in the drawing. Aw, thank you guys for joining me. I'm so happy to be here with you. So I have already prepped my skin with skincare. I did the Age Reversus. That's my favorite for me. I use the serum, the rich moisturizer. I have already put eye cream underneath my eyes, and I'm super excited about this new line that's coming out, the Lumi Radiance. I cannot wait. Now, we have two different, let's just hop in and go. Stop and ask me questions if you have questions. If there's something you would like to ask me about, let's talk. So this right here are our two primers. The silver one right here is a silicone base. This one right here, the pink, is for oily skin. It's going to give just a radiance. You can use both of these. One of my friends, she said, Tammy, take and combine them together. They're amazing together. But so if you struggle with oily skin, you want to use the pink one. If you struggle with dry skin, you want to use the silver one. So I'm oily. I'm combination. So I'm going to go in today with the pink one, and I'm going to show you. It gives just like a really pretty sheen. If you can see it, I'm going to streak it down just a little bit. But it's a cream, and it helps to give just a matte look. A primer is going to help your foundation to slide on pretty, and it's also going to help with your pores. So it's going to make a difference. So if you're just now hopping on with me, I'm going to say this one more time. I'm giving away an ornament. I'll do the drawing tomorrow night on my 12 Days of Lives. It will be, today is day 6, and tomorrow will be day 7. And all you have to do to be entered in the drawing for this is sprinkle this video. That's all you have to do. So let's start out with, this is one of my favorites. Now let me start out by saying this. Everybody does their makeup different. Everyone has a different techniques. I actually learn from them all. Every time somebody does their makeup, I am all about watching. I absolutely love it. I'm going to get this hair back out of my eyes. I love it because I love to see what they create. If y'all were on here the other day when Lewis Rector was on here, and Lewis was talking about how that you are an artist, because he's an artist, and he was talking about how that, like, you, thank you, Sandy. Hi, Joyce. He said you're like a Picasso, because by the time he said it's a lot of the work that he does. Now, this is my CC cream. I'm going to use the medium today, and I'm knocking it down because I'm just about out. So, I'm going to put this on my foundation brush, and I'm going to start blotting it in and creating a base. You can also use your CC cream. Did you know you can use it just as a foundation? And you can also use your CC cream as a primer. Did you know that? So there's lots you can do with it. Now I'm using this just kind of like a base for me. So I'm going to not put on a heavy layer. But this is probably one of my all-time favorites. I had never used CC cream until I got introduced to pharmacy. Hello, Miss Carolyn. How are you, beautiful? How are all the grandbabies? I talked to Jillian the other day. I just texted her and just let her know that I love her. Them sweet babies. So how's Myra? How's Stevie? How are they doing, Carolyn? So how many of you guys are you, what's going on with y'all? How many of you all are still going to church? How many of you guys are watching virtual? How are you all doing? I know for us, our church is doing both, but we are doing virtual. I watch several messages a day. I actually don't. Hello, Miss Rebecca Altizer Berkeley. How are you, beautiful? I actually don't listen to just one message. I listen to several. It gives me a chance to really listen to some that I enjoy. Are y'all like that? Now, the foundation that I'm going to be using today is the Stay Matte. Y'all know I love Stay Matte foundation. Absolutely love it. And I am an 05. And I'm going to show you. Some tips and tricks. Are y'all still going, Fairy? You know, I think it's different for each person. I know that there's really a lot going on right now, and I think you cannot be too cautious. I think you cannot be too safe. I'm just being honest. I think I know that every person that I talk to has had someone, either a close friend or a family member, that has been affected by COVID. And it does make a difference. I mean, especially when it hits home to you. When it hits home to you, you're like, okay, this stuff is real. And you have to start really thinking, because, you know, we don't trust our media anymore. There's a lot of us that just don't trust anything that they say. So it's a big deal. So this is our Stay Matte. And if you'll notice, what I'm doing is just doing this kind of like a blotting. And the reason I'm doing that, rather than doing a circular motion, is just to give a different coverage. So if you're taking and blotting it, just like that I was doing, you're going to have more of a full coverage. Just throwing that out there to you. So that's going to give a fuller coverage. Then I'm going to go underneath my eyes with our concealer. And I've been using the liquid concealer. And I will probably go back even with this more, but just to cover up my veins. How many of you guys struggle with dark circles? How many of you guys struggle with like a darkness underneath your eyes? If you do, the color of concealer to use is 02 in orange. It helps with dark circles. And the new line that is coming out, the new skincare line, is for dark circles. It will make a difference. Now, I'm going to keep that brush out, and I'm going to keep that tube out, because lots of times I go and just go around and touch up with that. The next thing that I'm going to put on, because I like a matte look, and I'm going to use our BFit color correcting powder. This stuff is the unicorn of powders. If you are a powder person, this is our BFit CC powder. It is amazing. It's going to be color correcting, just like the CC cream that I put on is a color correcting. If you struggle with redness, if you struggle with covering up a lot, imperfections, you will love the CC cream, because it's going to help give you more of a consistent look, and it will hide a lot of our imperfections. It will hide redness, dark circles, it just really helps. Freckles, dark spots. So I'm using the BFit CC powder. Now, keep in mind, I'm creating a holiday look today. A look that I would wear if I was going to a holiday party. Don't you wish we could get together and do a party? Next thing I'm going to be using is and I gotta find my sharpener. Here it is. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the pencil first. I like to fill in with it, and then I'm going to go back in with a powder, okay? So I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is just following the natural line of my brows. The color of pencil that I'm using is 02. And see, I'm just going in and following just the natural curve. The natural line of my brow. And then, now I have no brow on this outer edge, so I'm making one with this pencil. I'm drawing it down, and I'm going to show you how I make it look more natural. It's all in this great Pharmacy brush that I'm going to show you, this Pharmacy eyebrow brush. It's actually one of the best ones I've ever used. All right, there we go. Now, let's go back with our eyebrow brush from Pharmacy. This is what it looks like. So it has like a little spoolie brush on one end, and then it has a slanted brush on the other end. This is a brush from Pharmacy, okay? Guess I can turn it like this so you can read that it has the name. Now, in order to give like hair-like looks and to make that powder not look so, make that pencil not look so penciled, you know, just like a bold color. See how I'm going over that? And then brushing over that. Then I will go back with powder. Let me grab this powder. I tried to put everything close by today so that we wouldn't have to reach a lot. So I'm going to go back with my eyebrow powder. The one that I have here is 01. And I'm actually not going to moisten it. I'm just going to tap into that powder with my little brush. And I'm just going to go in and just fill in to give that look. You can do strokes with this brush, guys, that will make it look like it's actually natural hair. But I like it because it just softens it, but gives it enough of that natural look. Do you see what I'm saying? I think it's very, very nice. All right, so that's for the brows. Now, let's go and let's put on, you want to do the eyes before we do the lips, or do you want to do the lips? Which one do y'all want to do? You want to do eyes or lips first? Which one? Give me some feedback from y'all. Thank you for being on here with me today. Do you want to do lips or eyes first? Which one? Which one? I'm looking for my eye primer. There we go. I know, I love that brush too. So do y'all have a preference? Do you want me to do the eyes first, or do you want the lips? Which one? Give me some feedback. What would you like to see first? Eyes, let's go with it. Eyes, eyes. Everybody says eyes first. Okay, here we go. Eye primer. I like to put mine on, you can put it on with your finger. I like to put mine on with a Q-tip just because I like to have that control. I like to know exactly where this stuff is going because wherever it goes is where your eyeshadow is going to stick to. And I feel like by using the Q-tip, I have a lot of control. So, and I don't feel like I'm wasting, you know, and I don't feel like I waste either when I use my finger. But sometimes when I use a brush, this sticks to the brush. So there's always quite a bit left onto the brush. Man, can y'all believe what a beautiful, beautiful day that this is? I mean, it is gorgeous out, is it not? I'm just making sure that I got it all smooth, guys. Ta-da. So the eye primer's on. You can also take and put your eye primer on your lips. It will help. We may do that in a minute. It will help your lipstick to stay on. It will last so much longer. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to apply a base shadow, and the best one to use is our Sunkissed bronzer. It is amazing for use as a base eyeshadow. I'm trying to find the brush. This is what I want. So I'm going to take the bronzer, and I'm going to use this just to pat it on, just to create a base. This is great for any eye look that you're creating. This is an amazing base. I'm just going to tell you, wonderful, wonderful base, and it's beautiful on all skin tones. So if there was one product of pharmacy that you need for your eyes, and you can also contour with this, you can do so much with this bronzer, and it's the Sunkissed Bronzing Powder, and it will last you forever. Forever. But like I said, this is a great base color for everyone. This just will create a nice, smooth look with the eyeshadows. Then what I like to do is go back over that. You know how we blend all the time, and just make sure that it's smooth. So today we are going to create a holiday look with whites, grays, and blacks, because this is one of my most favorites. It's beautiful on everyone. We're going to use the Ultimate Smoky Trio. Now you can do this look that I'm doing right here. You can also do it with golds and browns. You can create it however you want. I'm just putting the Ultimate Smoky on the whites, the grays, and the blacks because I have on this silver and black leopard top. But I also am going to show you why that I love this look is because I love to use the crystal white metallic liner, and I'm going to show you why that I like it, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take, yes, I love this palette, and you know, it was one of those that I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. But like, I absolutely love this palette. If there was a palette that I would tell you that you would use all three of those colors over and over and over and over again, you would. This white you will use over and over. This metallic silver over and over, and the onyx black. I'm about to sneeze, y'all. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, don't the joys of life. Okay, so we're going to take the white, and I'm going to tap into that, and I'm going to put that right on my lid. Hello, Miss Lisa. Thank you for joining today. Now, if you all want to be, let me stop and tell you, thank you, Penny. That was a good one. All right, if you want to be entered in the drawing for the Christmas ornament, and I'll do this drawing tomorrow night, because I'm doing 12 days of lives and 12 days of giveaways. Today is day 6. If you want to be entered in the drawing, all you have to do is sprinkle this video. You can sprinkle it as many times as you want, and you will earn an entry in the giveaway. Now, I'm putting the white just on my eyelid. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it so much. I love when you're here with me. And listen, I haven't talked about this much. I'm not a person who likes to talk about myself at all. But I have a YouTube channel. I would love for you to subscribe. If you're interested in it, let me know. I will share the link here in my comments. But what I do is when I do my lives, I take and upload them, and then I put them on the YouTube channel. So help me out. I would love for you to join that. And so I will be putting all 12 days of lives on there. So if you miss one, you can go back and watch them. Now, the next color that I'm going to pick up is going to be this gunmetal silver here, and I'm going to put that into the crease. Now, I'm not going completely into that corner. I'm just going out You see this motion that I'm doing? So I'm going into the crease and then just ending right there in the corner, okay? So this is with the silver. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you? Kathy, your tree looks beautiful. Everything you all do always looks beautiful, though. You and Lindsay have that special touch. Y'all are just special ladies. Okay, so that is the metallic silver. Now, don't worry about the fallout. We're going to clean that up here in just a minute. If fallout bothers you, do your eyes first. So we're going in the crease and then coming over into the corner. Now, because of my eyes drooping, and my eyes are almond shaped, and they droop down, I want to give it a little bit of a lift, so I'm going to go up here and I'm going to bring that line straight across to give the illusion of lifting my eye. See what I'm doing? Hey, Tommy girl, how are you? Tommy, what is happening with you? This is our 31 lady right here. If you're needing any 31 for Christmas gifts, reach out to Tommy. She is the girl. Hey, Teresa, how are you? We're doing a holiday makeup look from start to finish. Now, next one is the trick, okay? We're going to go in with the Onyx Black. Now, remember, black is very pigmented. Black is a color that picks up. I'm barely tapping, and I'm going right here in this corner and just adding a little bit of black, a little bit of depth right there in that outer V. See, just very little. Now stay with me because y'all are going to love this next step. So everyone who sprinkles this video today will be entered in the drawing for my Christmas ornament that I showed you. I'll show you again here in just a minute. Don't you love playing with makeup? Like, just absolutely love it. It's soothing, isn't it? It just does something to us women. It helps us, doesn't it? Okay, so now we're going to go in with a fuzzy brush to blend, blend, blend. We're going to work it up and over. Work it up and over. Okay, now here's the magic. Are you ready for the magic? Because this is the magic. This is my favorite. I'm gonna show you. Now you can use any of these metallic glitter eyeliners and do this look with. Any of them. Hold on, I can't find the one I'm looking for, of course. Ha. This one is crystal, it's white. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to create and let it be my eyeshadow too. Okay, so we're going to, so you know when I do those, when I had on the blue, and y'all just absolutely loved it. See how that just adds that glitter. It just adds that gorgeous glitter. I'm going to have to use my mirror for this one. I got one eye that's better than the other. And let me tell you, I'm not going to read the comments anymore without my glasses. I read one the other night so wrong. Even answered the whole thing that the young lady was saying to me wrong. Taught me a lesson. So see how you're just creating that glitter of the white. And then just let it dry. Just let it dry right there. That's what you're going to do. And it just adds that gorgeous look. And don't worry, we're going to blend out here in just a minute in the corner. Okay? So we're going to let that dry for just a minute. While we're letting that dry, let's go ahead and do our lips. I'm going to do the matte lipstick today. And I'm going to do it in hot red. And it is this gorgeous sweet thing right here. Because red is for Christmas. Red is for holiday. Red is for Valentine's Day. Red is for all the time, if you ask me and Nancy Bensel, right? Kathy, I know you like that red too. Now I am lining with liner 221. Let me show you what that looks like. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous wine color, and I'll show you why I'm using it. I should have put Christmas music on for us today. Facebook is really funny if we do a lot of music though, and we don't state on here that we do not own the rights. Okay, let's put the lips on, then we will go back and touch up some more. Now I do have on our lip plumper. So this is 03, our matte lipstick, and the color is Hot Red. It's gorgeous, y'all. Love the feel of that. It's a matte lipstick. It's going to be very pigmented, and it stays on absolutely amazing. Now I'm going to go back and touch this up a little bit. Just my line. Y'all know this is called your Cupid's bow. And we accented it just a little bit. Now, how do y'all like that red? Is that not just a beautiful, beautiful red? Then, if you are wanting to set that, okay, then you want to go in with a fuzzy brush. Let me show you this. Take your pressed powder. This is our transparent finishing powder. And you're going to put powder on your brush, and then let me show you. That is going to hold it there, okay? It's going to set it. Now, to go back and go around your lines a little bit, you can take a flat brush, and this is why I told you, I said I'm going to keep out my, you can do it two different ways. Let's do it this way. Let's take and use a flat brush, and let's go around, and what that did, that powder, is just to set that lipstick so that it will actually stay longer, okay? So I'm going to go back in. And just fix that line. Now, that got the line fixed. Now, let's go back to the eyes. So we're going to go back, now that we've let that dry, we're going to go back in with our palette, our trio, our Ultimate Smoky Trio. And we're going to go back to the brushes that we were using already for this. I'm cleaning one of them. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a little bit more silver up here. And then just even that out where that it meets the glitter liner. Isn't that pretty? Just a gorgeous holiday look. Now, when you do this, we're going to use our black ink liner pen, and we're going to make a pretty black line because this is a holiday look, okay? I'm going to have to use my mirror for this one, but I'll turn to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. So I just drew a black line on top of there, just a simple, easy black line. This is very pointed. It's a felt pen, and it's so easy to line your eyes with, guys. For the younger generation, this is what you use for a winged eye look. I am not a winged eye girl. I wish I could do it. Need to practice on the skills of that. And there is the black. Now, I want to let that dry. Now, while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to go in, and yeah, when you do holiday makeup, it's not fast. You're going to spend a little bit more time because you're going out for the evening. You have plans, you know, you add a little bit more to your makeup. So then I'm going to go in with our silver gray. That's not the one I want. I want the one that sparkles. Here it is. This is 09 in our liner. Let me show you this. This in our liner. And I hope you can see. Do you see how it's metallic? You want a softer line on the bottom because I did this bold line on the top. So I want a softer line down on my lower lashes. You can actually do this just with your silver powder that's in that trio. I just love this pencil. I love how it glistens because it's metallic. Do you see how it's just a little bit softer and it has that shimmer to it? Now, if you want to be entered in the drawing for my Christmas ornament, all you have to do is sprinkle the video. Here is the ornament that I'm giving away today. Now, I want to go in and clean this up just a little bit. So in case there was fallout, I'm going to go in and clean that up. So this is why I left my makeup brush, my foundation brush out. You can also clean up another way, and I'll teach you how to do that. I'm looking to see if I need to do anything to those lines. If your line gets jagged on top of your eyelid, as we get older and we have that going, you can take a flat, let me show you. You can take a flat brush. Here's what I use. Can you see that's a flat brush? And you can go over that line, that black line. Just gently brush over that, and you will even out those brush strokes, okay? I'm going to show you how much better this looks. So as we get older and we do those lines, and you feel like you have those jagged crinkles, you feel like that it is not smooth, you can go back with this little, you can take just a little flat brush, okay? Or you can take a Q-tip or anything like that. And you can just go right, hey Monica, you can go and smooth those lines out. You don't have to worry about, you know, that's the beauty of makeup. Monica and I both will tell you, you know, that's the beauty. You just go and play with it and have fun with it. And even if you feel like you are messing up, you're not messing up. It's your creation. It's your face. So just have fun with it. Now, I'm going to go here and put this concealer coming down just to clean up where that I did my eyes after the fact of putting on my foundation. And I'm using my little blender sponge from Pharmacy. And I'm just patting, and it is damp. So I'm just taking and cleaning that up. So then the next thing that I'm going to put on, my favorite, my absolute favorite, is our Double Extend Mascara. It lengthens and it has volume. Now, do me a favor, if you guys want me to put on falsies today, just say put them on, or if you just want me to leave the natural lashes, give me some feedback. If you're wanting me to see me put with this look falsies on, I'll put them on. It's not a problem. This holiday look is for you. this holiday look is to give you some tips and tricks and things that you can go back with. And like I said, you can create this. I did it with the white, the silver, and the gold. You can do this. I wear it a lot with golds. Hey Curtis, I wear it a lot with golds and browns and blacks. Or I have also done it with the greens. You can use these glitter liners for so many different looks, whatever you want. No rules for makeup. Have fun. That's exactly right. When women get that concept, Monica, then it is so much more fun. Then it's even better. Thank you, Monica. I've been, because of us doing our 12 days of live, y'all should see me. So I'm always spicing up my makeup at night before, because like if I've worked that day, or I've done my makeup earlier than the day, then I go back at night before I go live with you guys, and I'm always adding some look, something that I want to add to it. And I have really enjoyed playing with our metallic. Hey Rosie, I have really enjoyed playing with our metallic and glitter liners. I've just learned so much. Now, my hair girls, I've got a new product. If you can hang with me until the end, let me know that you're here, because I'm going to show you a different product to play with your hair. I'm always showing you the Spray Dirty by Short and Sexy. Today, I have a new hair tip for you. So stay with me. You're going to love this. Guys, my lashes were so bad where I used to wear extensions, but because of our eyelash and eyebrow serum, it has made such a difference. How many of you guys, I have trouble knowing when to stop with mascara. Like, I just keep going and going and going. I love to keep applying it. I like it to just get bigger and bigger and fuller and fuller. So I have fun. All right, now, I'm going to show you something that I've been playing around with after watching some of my dear friends that are on here today. I'm going to show you something. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Isn't it fun to do that? This is our gold highlighter stick. So we're going to create some shimmer. For me, I'm going to be honest with you, you can never have too much shimmer. In the summertime, I put this on my face before I put my foundation on. I do. I like it. I like to have that little bit of gold shimmer. I don't know if any of my Clinique girls are on here, but if you remember, there was a powder from Clinique that was called Glow. It's a translucent powder, and if you put it on, it gave you, on top of your foundation, it gave you just a gorgeous, gorgeous gold, or just like a shimmer. How many of you guys remember that? It was one of my favorites. So we're adding a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of gold in there. Then we're going to go in with our, contour stick. So we're going to do a little bit of contouring. Yep, new for me, right? You're going to draw your line how that you want it to, where you want it to lift. Honey, I need this all over my body. But you know, I didn't realize just what a little bit of contouring really does do. And so don't be afraid of it. Like, I can tell you, it was something that I wasn't comfortable with. You know, I would watch all these young girls on our team, and they would do all these things, and I'd be like, I'll just stick with what I do. And I've started playing, and I'm having so much fun, and I'm seeing results from it. So I'm telling you, buy this stuff and play. We're in a pandemic. We're in our house. We are not able to go out. Get out your makeup and play. I mean, we're all reading books. We're all doing everything like that we can. but get out your makeup and play. I'm going to tell you, makeup is therapy. Makeup is therapy. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to, I mean, you're just going to feel so good about yourself once you put all this good stuff on. I'm going to play a little bit here. Hey, Miss Karen. Gosh, where have you been in forever, girl? Oh, it's so good to see your name up here. You too, Monica. All right, I'm going to pull out. This palette is our, I'm playing now. This is our Peach Bite palette. And I want to use this highlighter color right here. I'm going to tap into that, and I want to put that right underneath my eyebrow. I'm going to show you another place that I'm going to put that right underneath my eyebrow. Just to give, do you see it give it a little bit of lift? And you want it right there in the arch. Right in the arch of it. All right, then, hey, Miss Cindy, I was just talking to you. All right, then we're going to go right into the corner of the eye. And we're using the Peach Bite palette, and we're using the contour right into the corner. Because we're creating a holiday look. Then we're going to go back with, this is my all-time favorite palette. This was one of my first trio palettes that I ever bought. And that is our Trio 3-in-1 face palette. It has the bronzer, highlighter, and blush. We could have gone in without highlighter. I just pulled out the Peach Bite. And I love every one that we have. So that's going to be my blush for today. It's actually my go-to blush because no matter whether I'm tan or whether I'm not tan, it's going to give me, and I'm going right below that highlighter. Right on that bone there. Ta-da! Ta-da! So we're going to go in and smear and blend. Just so it's not a harsh line, just blend a little bit. Just to add some blush color. Now, all right, did y'all want to see falsies today? Do we want falsies or do we want to just skip them today? I'm going to show you something with my hair, though. You're going to love this. I got to take my jewelry off to show you this. So, do we want falsies or do we just want to go on with the hair? Give me some feedback. Give me some feedback. All right, I'm going to show you something with this hair unless you tell me that you want to, oh, and before I do that, let's go ahead and gently spray this. Does anyone want to see falsies or just the hair? Not. And that's going to set. I love the glow. Me and you both. Me and you both. All right, so nobody's telling me about falsies. I think y'all are good. So let's go in. This is a great. Oh, thank you, Fairy. How do you guys like that eye look for, for holiday? I think it's just so sweet. So this is another trick for you hair people that love to have volume, that you like to play with it. You like to add texture to your hair, okay? I'm not one that can wear my hair, thank you. I can't wear my hair flat. I love your hair, Monica. I like to play with my hair. I come out of the 80s. I love hair with volume. So I'm going to tell you about this. This is another product from Big Sexy Hair, and it's called Powder Play, all right? So what you do with this, and it's going to add texture and volume to your hair. So you're going to sprinkle some of that into the palm of your hand, and you're going to rub that, and then you're going to work that in the roots of your hair to give it texture and to give it volume. Now, when Charlotte watches this video, she's going to be calling me. So Charlotte likes to watch all this. Now, you can also, I'm going to have to turn my fan off. It's blowing my powder away. Okay, so you take and put this even just onto your fingertips. Do you see that? And you're going to work that into your hair, and it helps to give it volume. Now, you say, why are you doing that? When you add that to your hair before you spray it, it's going to help your hair stay lifted all day. It'll keep it from going flat. And then I have found that I just take with my fingers and just lift my hair and put it where that I want it to be. Just lift it. So you're just going to take and lift your hair and put it. Now, hands down, the best hairspray I've ever used in my life is Kenra Volume 25. I like it, and I'm telling y'all, when I get ready in the morning at 6:30, I do not touch up my makeup unless I'm going live that night with one of y'all. I will sometimes touch it up, freshen up with just a little bit to add. I believe in the evening you wear more pigment. So if I do evening lives, I usually add more color to my eyes, or I'll add more color to my lips. But as far as redoing my hair, I don't redo my hair, and I do not redo my foundation. So whatever I start with in the morning, that's how it's going to be. Hi, Miss Betty Ray. How are you? Thank you guys for joining. Now, all of you that are hopping on, I'm giving away a Christmas ornament. All you have to do is sprinkle this video, and tomorrow night, when I do my day 7 of 12 Days of Lives, I will come on and do a drawing with that. Now, the other thing I like to do is I like an old-timey pick. How many of you guys like an old-timey pick? So I like to spray the top of my hair and then just take and pick it to give me the fullness and to blend everything out where that I want it to be. So that is my hair tip for you for today. And so I'm sharing all my secrets with y'all. Hope you're enjoying them. I'm giving you all my tips and tricks. And my hair is actually longer than what I wear it right now, but we're just going with it, ladies. Just going with it. All right, so there is a holiday look for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. I want to thank you for being with me today. If you are interested in any of the products that I've used today, if you have questions, please reach out to me. Okay, Monica says, please add both names of hair products in the comments. I sure will. I'm going to add a couple of things in the comments. I'm going to add my YouTube channel because I would love for you guys to subscribe. If you miss a video, if you miss a live, they're all going to be there. I'm actually going to go back and download some that I've already done through the past year and put them on there. Now, for hair products, if you want a hairspray that's going to lift, it's not going to build up in your hair, but it's going to last all day. Thank you, Fairy. You want to get Kenra 25. It's a volume spray. Monica, when you get your hair done, you're through, you got it the way you want it, lightly spray with this. Girlfriend, it's going to stay all day. Now, thank you, Monica. Before you use your hairspray, though, if you use the powder play and you put it on your fingers and you work it into your roots, you can get the volume you want. Even with long hair, you're just working it in to give your hair volume. But I will share with you, you want me to tell you another hair trick? Would y'all like to hear it? Give me some hearts if you want to know another hair trick. I'll share with you one more. If you want to see another amazing hair product, somebody give me some hearts and I'll share with you one more product that's amazing for hair. Just let me know. Anybody want it? Give me some hearts if you want to see it. All right, I got a couple of hearts. I'm going to show you this. If you have it, I could share y'all all kinds of products that I try them all, and I will tell you. Okay, this product right here, after you wash your hair and you take and you get the dampness out before you blow dry your hair, if you will put on Biloma, it is nourishing oil treatment. Oh my word, this is so good for your hair. Monica, if you're not using this, you want to get a hold of this. This is by Loma. The complete Loma line is wonderful. So is the garlic shampoo from Pharmacy, and so is the keratin. But the thing about this Loma nourishing oil treatment, it gives your hair volume. It's also great if your hair is dry. It is wonderful if you use a straightener, if you use a flat iron, if you use hot rollers, if you use curling iron. This product right here, it not only is amazing because it's so nourishing and it's so safe to use, it has no chemicals in it, but it also smells amazing. So there's another hair product for you. So I'm sharing all my tips and tricks with y'all. So keep watching me. Keep coming back for more, okay? I'll share something new with you each time. So thank you for joining me today. I love y'all bunches. Please sprinkle the video. Everyone who sprinkles it will be entered in a drawing for the Christmas ornament with the little light that you hang on your tree. It's super sweet. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm going to get that for my girls. And because y'all are my girls. Everyone who joins me, I appreciate it so very much. So thank you for joining me. Happy Sunday. Hey, Morgan Varney, you sweet, cute thing. I love you bunches. So this is our holiday look for day 6 of 12 Days of Loves and 12 Days of Giveaways. Happy Sunday. Love y'all.